Hi, greetings, students. So today's lesson will look at how to structure an essay, and the purpose of it is to help you with writing your art history assignments. Now, the first thing we'll talk about is planning. Now, with our assignments, all the assignments you're getting in art history, we will not only be looking at how well you write, but we also want to see your understanding of the subject and how well you're able to apply the knowledge you've learned in the subject. So planning is crucial. One of the ways you can plan your essay is by brainstorming. So, whether you're writing a mind map or you are outlining your discussion, these help you to sort of map out your ideas and main points and key thoughts, and also to map out the theory and where it fits in. So, whether you're mind mapping or putting together an outline, this will help you organize your thoughts, which will in turn help structure your essay in a coherent manner and can help you with your introduction and conclusion. So, essay writing. So, there are three parts that make up the basic structure of an essay. This is your introduction, your body, and your conclusion. Your introduction comes first, and in your introduction, you introduce the topic or subject of what you'll be discussing. Your introduction should include the following: a brief outline of the question or argument you're going to make, how you plan to prove or substantiate your position, which examples you'll be discussing. So when you're writing your introduction, you can give a bit of background information that is within the context of your discussion. You can you have to state your aims and intentions, obviously, but be very clear. Avoid giving vague background information like a long time ago. Give timeframes and definitions if necessary. Your introduction must be straight to the point and inform the reader what your essay is about, what your argument is, and how you plan on proving this argument. So, what theories are you looking at? And at the end of your introduction, maybe a brief outline of what your body will also be looking at, what the body of the essay will be looking at. Now, in the body of your essay, it should contain the argument, discussion of theory, as well as artists and artworks. So the body of the essay consists of sections that are logically following each other and are written in paragraphs. So please avoid writing your entire essay after your introduction as one paragraph. You have to break down your essay into different paragraphs with different topic sentences. So each paragraph should present a different idea, and you should have a topic sentence at the beginning of the paragraph and then bring in the theory, artworks, whatever it is that you will be using to substantiate the main points you've raised in that paragraph. So this is where we're able to sort of see your understanding of the different concepts you mentioned in your introduction, and we're able to see you apply your theory. This is where we're able to see you analyze the artworks appropriately within the context of what you've been asked. And it is very key that you fit this in your planning. Now, what we'll be speaking about just before we close is your conclusion. The conclusion must repeat the main argument of your essay and summarize your key evidence so that you can prove that you have answered the question. The conclusion should be concise, but with all the necessary information, and should refrain from adding any additional facts or ideas. So summarize the points that you have made all throughout your essay. Connect the dots. What was the outcome of these points? This means you have to revisit what you had written, which also helps you to clean up your writing. So, a few tips just before we close. Few writing tips. So, read your essay out loud and ensure that it sounds clear and coherent. Avoid writing in first person, avoid using I, me, myself, we. Avoid making vague statements such as it was seemingly something that could not be figured. What is the something? What are you talking about? Introduce what you're talking about, be clear, avoid repetition, and be specific. And lastly, after you've written your essay, a final review and a final editing of what you've written is important. Read through your entire essay again, look out for spelling and grammatical errors, ensure that you've added all your citations. I think that will be all from what I'll be sharing in today's lesson. I do wish you the best in your studies.